All right, the inverted row, guys. One of our favorite exercises. We like to do it at least start on a bar, okay, and then we'll go to some TRX bands. I know a lot of you guys probably don't have TRX bands in your weight room, and that's fine. Bar works perfectly fine, but we are going to show you both today. So, guys, what we want to do, the higher the bar is for your athlete, the easier it's going to be. The lower it is, the more horizontal they are, the harder it's going to be, okay? So what we want to do is get a decent grip here, about shoulder width, maybe a little bit wider. We want to make sure our hips are up, okay? We've got a neutral spine. Okay, so we want to flex our glutes, flex our abs, make sure our spine is neutral. It's not going to hang here. It's not going to be overly arched in the back either, okay? So ideally, we'd like for the legs to be straight, the entire body to be straight, but sometimes we got to make it easier and kind of regress it for our athletes a little bit. So you can bend your knees a little bit at first, or have your athletes bend their knees a little bit at first, just to kind of get through it, and as they get better at it, they can extend their legs a little bit more. So we're here, again, neutral spine. We're just going to pull ourselves up to the bar and back down. Okay, the key to this, guys, is to make sure that we're moving our scaps around our rib cage. Okay, we don't want to lock it down and then start pulling our chest to the bar. Okay, we want to make sure when we go all the way down, we're reaching at the bottom. Okay, we're really protracting our scaps. And when we come up to the top, we want to make sure we're retracting our scaps. Okay, we want you to be, as a pitcher, as a baseball player, any overhead athlete, right? We want you to be as strong out here as we do here, right? So that's what we do. We don't want to lock our scaps down, back and down, because we don't play like that. We don't throw like that. So we're here again, hips up. So we want to reach, okay? We don't want to cave in. Right? We just want to reach. Okay, just like that. And if you do have some TRX or some straps or some handles, something like that, you can grab these. And since we have these, we use these a lot with our athletes, just because you can manipulate kind of the angle a little bit better. All right, so for some of our newer athletes, some of our weaker athletes, we'll start here where their body's almost vertical, right? So it's a lot easier to do a row here, obviously, than it is down there where we were just doing it. But from here, once they get easier and easier and easier, they can start creeping their feet out a little bit more and rowing that way. So for us, obviously a little bit easier to kind of use our TRX and teach, but we can do it just the same way with the bar. We can just elevate the bar or drop the bar a little bit to make it easier or harder to progress or regress our athletes. So I guess kind of the main takeaways for the inverted row: straight line, neutral spine, keep that, okay, and then make sure our scaps are moving, protraction and retraction, okay? Make sure they're moving around the rib cage. It's all about scapular mobility, okay? You don't want to lock it down in one position, because then we're not really using anything in the backside, okay? All we're using is biceps. So check it out, try it out next time. Let us know what you think.